it's Zena, Warthog Princess. Welcome. This video will be a haul video with all the recent sales. I've been very busy and being a very bad girl. So, without further ado, here we go. The first item is actually not Vera Bradley. It's a Disney Loungefly backpack. If you've seen my video about that, I have a little bit of a collection going. This is now number 5. This particular one is Harry Potter. So you can see the Hogwarts logo, the Loungefly standard. It comes with its little keychain or bag charm, kind of nifty, just a HP Harry Potter, and a little 9 3/4 marker. Anyway, it's a little dangle jangle on there. It is a faux leather, but it has this quilted pattern on it. This is probably, I haven't used it yet, but probably my favorite of them as far as the texture and the rigidity and whatnot. The other ones are very, very stiff, so they're functional, and I kind of like the stiffness, but I like this one a little better because you could actually, I don't know, it just feels nicer. So there you go. But it is the same as all the others. Basic bag. This one has a nice multicolored plaid for the interior and like a bronze colored fittings. But it'll be super fun for the next time I go out to Orlando, Disney, Universal, or just an everyday all-around backpack. FYI, if you have not heard, Vera Bradley is coming out with a Harry Potter collaboration. So I don't know when that's coming out, but it is in works right now, and we'll see what they come up with. So if you're a Harry Potter fan, stand by. More to come. All right. So the rest of this, is all Vera Bradley. So yeah. All right, first thing is I did stop at the outlet on Sunday. I went up there to try and buy a bunch of the Amethyst Paisley. It's a new purple pattern, but our outlet in Arizona does not have it yet. It's supposed to come out later this month, but a lot of outlets have it already. So anyway, we didn't have it. I was pretty good up there. I only bought 2 luggage tags and an umbrella. But here I have a bunch of small things that I threw into that bag for this video. So let's start with the bag itself. This is actually just a shopping bag. This was, instead of their normal paper bags that they use, they use over the holidays sometimes a reusable shopping bag. This one is really cute with the penguins on the side and on the front. This is a nice small one because I only bought just a few things, which actually is a good thing because now I have this adorable small bag for future use rather than just all the giant ones I always get. All right, before I get into all these small things, while we're talking about the bags, the retail stores also over the holidays use the same concept. So they have them in different sizes. I did a phone order, but shout out to the ladies in Wisconsin, especially Diane. They did include the bags with my order, so I didn't have to miss out just because I don't live near the store. So there's like a medium-sized one. This is really cute with the polar bears, the Berry Mary, and then on the side it's just a little bit of a pattern with another bear in the bottom. So they sent me a few of those and 2 different sizes. Ooh, oh, sorry, I lied, 3 sizes. So these ones are the small size. Then we have the medium size and the large size. So 3 sizes. So yay, I got a set of bags. All right, now for all these small items, first thing is the mini umbrella in, it is Paisley Noir, something like that. Anyway, it's black and white and gray. Pretty straightforward, simple, but I didn't have any of these tiny umbrellas. I have umbrellas of all different sizes and shapes, but I didn't have one of these, so I thought this would be really exceptional for travel or just in your purse kind of umbrella out and about. I got several luggage tags, 2 in the Mimosa Medallion from the outlet. I got these to go in backpacks that I already have, but I didn't have luggage tags for. 2 different pattern placements. There was only 3 to pick from, so I picked the 2 that I liked the most. Not super important, just that they match the bags, kind of cool. So I will put those on my backpacks. The other 3 that I got, also for backpacks, I've got 1 in Foxwood. Unfortunately, they didn't have any with critters on them, but the ladies were very helpful in helping me pick one that at least looked nice. Daisy Dot Paisley, can't go wrong with that pattern. And then Makani Paisley, again, just some beautiful colors, really no matter which piece you get. So those Then I got the scrunchies in Foxwood. So it's a black one. It's the Foxwood pattern one. Just curious. Oh, look. I have a little fox right on it. Not that you'll see that when it's in your hair, but happy just to know it's there. And then the interior of the pattern with the purple background. So all the little critters on there. And actually, hey, got a fox on there too. So, yay, foxes. All right, that's Foxwood. Then, speaking of Foxwood, I've got the mini notebook with pocket. And it is that interior purple shaded with the bright colored critters. They stand out really well on this background. So it's just a pocket on the inside of the flap. I did not open it because I'll save it till I go to use it. But there is, it says 160 college ruled pages. That's nice. I just love notebooks. I always have them around. So there's that. Next item, I got a ballpoint pen in Lavender Meadow. You can't see very super great, but it is beautiful colors. And I do see little ladybugs. Ladybugs are proportionally very small on this pattern, so I see at least one on there. Yeah, but anyway, add it to my ballpoint pen collection. I already took it out of the box because that just made sense. Then I got the Zip ID Lanyard combo, and I got Arizona because I live in Tucson, and even though I did not go to Arizona, it is red, white, and blue, which you can't go wrong with. And I go to their games all the time. Basketball, volleyball, softball, whatever. So since with all the stadium rules, you can't really carry wallets and purses, this is a great way to take what I need and only what I need and still be hands-free. So you can tuck it in your shirt, you can put it in your pocket, whatever. So that's what I got that for. And the shopping tag, I forget what you call this thing. But anyway, it's that little doofer that you put your little shopping cards in. A couple things about this. One, it's a denim. It's a really nice material. And because it is like a cotton denim, it will give a little, which is good because there's not a super high capacity inside. And I have a million of those little shopping cards. So you open it up and it has this little elastic thing with like a T-bar on it. So you put it through each of the cards and then it tees on top to hold them in. So you can see, this is what I trimmed down to actually, but there's millions of them. Why can't stores just give you discounts? Why do you have to have a card? But anyway, they're also, in case you wanted to use it for something else, you've got two slots. You got like a slip behind it and a slip on the other side. I'm not sure I'd be able to use those because it barely closes as is with the stuff I have in it, but it does close. Other thing I would say about it, it's a small loop, so you can put it on your keychain if that's what you desire. I'm just going to put it in with my keys. But I think it would be really nice if this, instead of this little loop, if it had one of those quick release tabs on it, you know, like the bag charms, because, you know, that's something that you're going to use a lot theoretically. So you want that just easy access. You could clip it on the outside of your bag even. Yeah, or taking it on and off your keychain more easily. That's just what I think about it. You could probably also use this as a key fob cover. I'm not using that. I actually have a cover on mine now, but I think you could if you so desired. So little different ways you can use that. I waited till it went on sale. There was no way I was going to pay what they were asking initially, but I'm looking forward to giving this little doofer a try. And at least my little cards are together. So that's always good. All right. Next item. This was a free gift with purchase when I bought the Pure Vida Vera Bradley collaboration backpack from the paper store. So this is, I don't know, oh wait, I have the tag. It's the Mini Dome Cosmetic, I know that. Oh, sorry, Iconic Mini Dome Cosmetic. And it is Mary Hare Ditsy. That's what this pattern is called. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. So this is a different construction than I have seen. It is basically vinyl all the way through. It's a very robust, thick, stiff vinyl or plastic. It is not plastic coated fabric, it's straight up plastic or vinyl, whatever. It does have a zipper closure, which let me get the tag out of the way so I don't zip it in there. Zips really smoothly. It's a nice little, it's the same Mini Dome Cosmetic you've seen elsewhere. It has the loop and there's no lining, there's nothing, it's just plastic, so it's the back side of it. It is cute little rabbits though. Again, you can't see those very well. But there you go. So I'll give that a try. It's waterproof. So you got that going for you. All right. And the last of the little items I just put aside together is Maggie Sunglasses and Daisy Dot Paisley. These are polarized, which is great because I really like that. It's good for your eyes. It's better for your vision. But it has a really pretty Daisy Dot Paisley sides on them and the clear white on the front. I really like this style of glasses I have. If you've seen the video, if not, go watch it. I'll put a link below. But definitely a lot of sunglasses, but the polarized ones are by far my favorite. So there's that. And it does come with its own little white bag, thing like that. And then I store them in the Vera Bradley clamshell cases when not in use. So I will take care of that. All right, next item is the Packable packing cube set in Garden Dream. So you have your small, medium, and your large, and they're all the same configuration. They all have the little handle on them. Wait, did I misspeak? Oh, I did. I guess the small one doesn't, only the big one does. Yeah, only the big one has a handle. Whatever. Anyway, just more packing cube options. I did get these in the Regal Rosette, and since I'm getting a bunch of this Garden Dream, I actually thought this would be a nice complement to have a different style. I think this can be used for a lot of different things. I'm excited to give them a try. Actually, I have a trip coming up in my car over the holidays, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take those. Also, this is a new style of a piece. This one is the Grand Hanging Organizer. It's a zip around style. So you got the zip around. This is black, obviously. It's Performance Twill, so it does have that nice metallic plate with the Vera Bradley on it. And it's pretty big. I mean, if you look at that. So I have all styles and shapes and sizes of the hanging travel organizers. This I thought would be a nice complement for the bigger trips or putting everything in one piece instead of having so many little pieces. We'll see, but I thought I'd give it a try. It looked interesting to me. It has that pretty interior, same as all the other black Performance Twill. It has the hanger. It is a spiral, so it gives you some flexibility and options there. And then it hangs. You've got 4 pockets up here, 2 and 2. It's 1 zipper across each, and you got a mesh pocket. Let's see. And it is not plastic lined in there. Then you have the plastic pocket, which is plastic lined, so it's lined inside both sides. Then you have the next one, another big pocket. This one zips all the way up and around, so, and it goes all the way, let me take this tissue out. This pocket is actually very large. It goes all the way to the bottom, and it's plastic lined inside and out. So that's kind of cool. And then there is an additional mesh pocket on the front, which is the plastic on the back, mesh on the front. So that's kind of nifty. I'm gonna put this back in here since the plastic might stick together. Don't want that to happen. All right, so nice, big. I think this is gonna be a great, very versatile bag. I look forward to trying it. The other thing about it is, depending on how much you stuff these, you probably can stuff a whole lot more in between because, well, I don't know. We'll see. But it's pretty big, and I think it'll hold a lot of stuff. So this might not be an everyday thing, certainly not a carry-on size, but I think it'll be great for road trips, and I'm going to try it. So I'll let you know. All right. Next up, I've got a medium cosmetic in Foxwood, and it's the regular cosmetic. So a couple things I'll say about this. It is, you know, standard cotton on the outside, plastic lined with the pattern on the inside. That's nice. They have started putting the tags on the back of these, and I was talking to some other ladies, and we surmised that the reason might be that people want to embroider on the front to customize them. That's fine. It doesn't matter to me either way. But just a little tidbit in case you're wondering about that or had even noticed that. They used to have them on the front usually. Now, looking at this pattern, it is very colorful. And depending on which pieces of the pattern you get kind of changes the overall flair of this pattern. I happen to be a purple fan, so I'm partial to the back of this one because I think it gives a more diverse color spectrum and some intact flowers, which is nice, including the purple. The front is also quite lovely, but I don't have any critters on this at all. So that's okay. It's a nice, pretty Foxwood bag. All right, next two items. I got the bright crossbodies. I've never used this type of bag. I think it's kind of new, and it was a special. It was on sale during the Bright Friday sale. So if you are familiar with the Little Hipster, this is a little bit bigger than that and a lot simpler. It's kind of cool, actually. So nice big swath of fabric to get good pattern placement. Obviously I got a rabbit, nothing else on the back, around the sides, nothing. But on the front, I got my favorite little critter, the fox right here, and he's not center, but the bag is centered, and there he is right there, fully intact. So yay, Foxy. All right, so this bag, let's take a quick look at it. You've got the adjustable crossbody strap. You've got one big open pocket. There is no zippers, no slips, no organization at all, but it's a pretty good size pocket, and it is a zipper closure on the top. Also, you have a slip in the front, and you have this little pouch that comes with it. So very simple. You got a slip there. Oh, and you do have this little clip. You can clip your keys on that, or you can clip your bag to it. So it's, you know, you can use it, remove it, put it wherever. There you go. Or you can just clip it off and have it disconnected. The bag itself is the interior pattern. It's not lined, it's just 2 layers of the interior pattern. So it's a nice slouchy, you know, cosmetic type bag. It's not quilted, it's not plastic, but it is a nice little bag. I'm excited to give this whole setup a try. So this is Foxwood, obviously, and I also got it in another pattern, and this I'm kind of excited about. It's another new pattern. This is a Deep Night Paisley, and it's a navy background. It looks black, but honestly it's navy, and then it has the blues and purples. I've heard some comments about the pattern that it looks too cartoony or something. It's fine. I happen to like blues and purples, and so for me this is an interesting twist. I do find the pattern to be on some cuts of it a little bit busy for my taste, but I think this one is balanced enough that I actually like it, and I like that I really can see a lot of the purples as well. So fun new pattern, exact same bag. The interior is Paisleys, little purple Paisleys. So I love purple, and I think that although I haven't checked it yet, I think this will match perfectly with all the elderberry stuff. So more to come on that. I haven't checked it, but I'm pretty sure it will. Anyway, I'm sure I have a purple to match. Next up, I got an iconic Glenna in Bramble. I do love Bramble, and Bramble matches with so many of the colors. It matches with your blacks, your navies, your teals, all of your teals, Bahama Bay and all of that. It matches with your Gloxinia purple. It matches royal stuff, their gauge blue. I think it matches elderberry as well. Yeah, so it's a catch-all, match everything. Can't get a bad cut of this pattern. But it's your standard iconic Glenna, so it does have the side things, big pockets. It's a Glenna, same as always. Yay, hi Kelly. All right, the next item is the Grand Tote. This is huge, and I have shown this before in, I think it was a Pretty Posies bag that I had gotten from the paper store, but this bag is quite large. You can see the bottom of it there. This is, of course, Foxwood pattern. Because it's a nice big cut of fabric, you can really see all of the colors, all of the flowers, and all of the critters really well. So let's see what we got. We've got a chipmunk, a fox. I can't see everything upside down or sideways. There's a rabbit up here. Not a whole lot. More chipmunks. Let's see what the back. More of the same. Fox, chipmunk, rabbit. Yeah. But purple really comes through on this in total. So very colorful bag. Really like it. These bags, if you did not know, are reversible. They're very simple bags. Oh, the back side is black. That's interesting. Probably because of the reversibility. The inside pattern is the normal Foxwood. this pocket is the only organization in this bag. It is quilted, which is nice. It's just, and then inside there is a little clip. So again, you can clip your keys on there or clip other things to it. And inside is the Foxwood pattern on there. All right, but the whole bag is reversible. So let's flip it inside out and take a look. It is a very slouchy bag, not a problem. I think this is a great like road trip kind of bag or moving from A to B. Don't need a lot of zippers and security. All right, so this particular pattern is, I think, quite lovely on the outside. You do see why they have that black underside to the straps. That makes sense now. The seams are, they're tucked in and sewed down really nicely. On the Posies one, yeah, like down here as well, there's a swath of fabric over it, so it's almost like a piping edge to it. But the seams are very well protected and secured, and it's really nice. Okay, on the other side, you have that pocket. So it kind of blends in. It's got the black trim, same, but it works. The zipper is exactly the same, and your key thing, I don't know what you call that, lanyard. So that is the grand tote in Foxwood. I'm just going to leave that turned inside out. Next up, okay, you know Vera's been doing all these different collaborations. This particular one I mentioned a moment ago when I was talking about that Mary Hare Ditsy mini dome cosmetic. Here's the Pure Vida backpack. Now, I'm a backpack girl. Unfortunately, there's no luggage tag to go with this, so I'll probably end up putting like a Go Fish tag on. It might match. We'll see. But this material, this is it's like a canvas material, if that makes sense. But it's, you know, it's got some give to it. Actually, I really kind of like it. I think it'd be a nice backpack. I have no idea the durability or anything. It does have that metal zipper. It's gold colored, which makes sense, but it is that. It has faux leather zipper pulls or ribbon style. But it's just, you know, it's your lighten up grand backpack style backpack, or like the campus backpack. So it is pretty much the same. I'll just open it up just to show the interior, which is the kind of like the mint flowers interior with all the little snails. So where are they? There's one right there. So you can see the cute little snails and the pattern. It is, you know, there's not a lot of give to it. It's just fabric over fabric, so not a lot of the depth. But it does have the padded laptop compartment there as well. So that is the Pure Vida collaboration backpack. Same configuration as the campus that you normally see. That's pretty. And the tag says right on it, Vera, Bradley, and Pure Vida. So there you go. Very pretty tropical pattern. Next I got the Makani Paisley extra large campus backpack. So you can see, yeah, I've said grand backpack, but these are definitely campus shape and style. So this one again has that awful zipper still, but this one is pretty smooth. And then the configuration is the standard extra large with the hidden pocket. Great Makani Paisley with all those beautiful jewel tones. Got a nice intact paisley on the front, which I'm happy with. And then just beautiful colors. And this is why I got that Makani Paisley luggage tag. Next, I got a throw. I left it in the wrapper because, let's be honest, I don't need to open it right now, and I may use it as a gift. But a nice Bramble throw to add to the collection. Then, second to last item, oops. I've got the auto open bubble umbrella in Daisy Dot Paisley. I did not have any of these at all in this style from any brand, and I'd been eyeing them for a while, and it went on sale. It retails for $45. I did not pay that, thankfully, but hopefully it will last because I kind of like it, and it is much larger when you open it up, which I'm not going to do because I'm in the house and I'm a little bit superstitious, but you can check it out in the store near you if you'd like. Hi, Kelly. Come on. Okay. And one last item that Kelly wants to tell you all about. I know. Okay, get down. Okay, good girl. All right. This is, let's look at the tag. Cozy Life Blanket in neutral buffalo check. couple things I'll tell you about this blanket. First of all, it is really pretty. It's got sparkly thread, so you probably can't see very well. Let's see, if I move it around, you can see some of the silver threads that come through. It's actually very nice. This is not the normal cozy blanket. As you can see, just right here, it's much thinner. It is actually also not that fleece on top. It's kind of like a cotton fabric like they would use to make the bags. So it is a little different. The edging also, I think it's meant to look a little more rustic because of the style with the plaid or checks. So they have this nice little threaded trim edge, and the back side is that, of course, standard super soft Sherpa lining. So this is actually a very thin blanket because it's just that cotton layer and that super thin Sherpa layer. I think it will be warm. Obviously, I haven't used it yet. Perfect for Arizona because you don't need a whole lot, just enough to take the chill off. But if you're expecting the cozy life throw, that is not what you're going to get. So just want to make sure you're aware of that. I did get forewarned about that before I bought it, but I wanted it anyway because, hey, for me, it just expands the options that you have available to you. So there you go. The Cozy Life blanket. And so by name, you can tell it's slightly different. And that does mean something. So there you have it. And that is it. So nice big haul. There is more coming. And next month, well, this month is my birthday. So when they have the next sale coming up, 12 to 15 December, they're going to have the holiday sale, and that's when you'll be able to use the Vera Bucks if you have those. That's the only time. So if you miss that sale, your Vera Bucks are worthless. So if you have those, please do use them, do whatever with them. Not trying to sell anything for Vera, but if you have them, don't miss your chance if you want to use them. And I think everything else is going to be like 30% off, I think. So we'll see. But more to come as everything else arrives. I hope you're doing well. I want to wish everybody happy holidays, whatever it is that you celebrate out there. And thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.